Hello there everybody, this is Speckblocklime here with another video reaction for all of you today. And the video reaction we're doing is from the channel, another video on channel JonTron. The video we're doing is titled Home Improvement. I'm gonna guess this is early in JonTron's career, so it's a game. So I'm gonna guess this is a game from the show Home Improvement. I actually did watch it a little, I have like vague memories of the show. I think the guy was what, Tim Allen, right? I think. Like I said, I watched a little bit of it. It wasn't my main show or anything. I just remember some of it. Like one of the big things I remember, I think, was like on the other side of the fence was like this neighbor that sometimes gave good advice so he could fix like his problems in the show, I guess. Like I said, I sort of remember it and I kind of liked it, but not like it was a big, huge fan. I don't even think I've seen it since the original run, I think. Like when it actually ended. I think after that, I never saw. I haven't even tried to check it out. I don't know. I don't even cared enough to go back and check it out. That doesn't mean it was terrible, but it was like, it's like one of those shows you saw because it was around and you were bored. And after it was over, you're like, whatever. And just moved on. It's like not bad, but I saw it in its time, but it's not really my thing. But anyways, I can't believe there was a game about it. Sorry about my rant, but let's see what JonTron says about this. Here we go. I guess there was a game. Who made it? I don't know. Why? I don't know. How would it work? It's still, I don't even get. It was more like a comedy thing, so I don't know.
JonTron.
But in my opinion, I believe that games made out of shows or movies, like directly, are not great.
Look at all these games. They just don't make them like Cool Spot anymore. If only they knew my yearning for a real game. A game based off something terrible and from the 90s and starring Tim Allen. That's the one I want. If only
Very specific.
it would make a home improvement video game.
Did they?
Nope.
Home Improvement. Oh, the
Really,
memories
Nintendo?
just
You
come
okayed
flooding back.
this?
It was a television sitcom back in the 90s that started the Oscar-gobbling career of Tim Allen and surprisingly the television career of Pamela Anderson. What? That's what I said. It was.
He was on that show too? Huh.
Show? One of those concoctions of the 90s moral culture and family-centric.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't my show. I knew it was around, I saw some of it, but it wasn't like my big.
If you go
It wasn't
past
my big
Full House,
thing.
I seriously think you just disappear into the void. Uncharted territory. Look. Aside.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing that it was famous for.
Game out of this? Like, really? I understand that
Like
back
that
then they had
meme
a
that
fix
he
to
does
make
those
a
noises.
game out of it, but really? Home Improvement, the game?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, for shit's sake, have
Some things that make
restraint.
sense to
That's
make
about as
games
good
out
as
of them,
my
like a
ideas
mascot,
for
but
the
making
first
it out
two
of
sister.
Home Improvement, I'm like,
My
what?
favorite publisher absolutely copied Sierra's logo.
Why? Just sorry, but just like,
So we start off here on the set of Tool Time.
Alright.
You know, that weird show that Tim Allen had in the show that totally would have been a viable show in real life. By the way, I would pay to see that shit. I'd sit.
That's also a weird concept. There was a show in a show.
Why say that? So seriously, it's just them talking to this one swanky loop from the coolest club in town. Did I say swanky? Let me just go ahead and rearrange that. There we go. So, like, they just talk for like 5 hours. Seriously, look how long this dialogue is. Back at base, they were like, okay, our demographic is kids. Now, what are kids like? How about a series of levels where Tim Allen explores the true depth of his love for his family and wife?
I want to make me wonder who okayed this.
So,
like,
as all great storylines go, someone steals one of the tools he needs on
like,
the show
really,
and leaves him a
who thought this was
cryptic
gonna
serial
work?
message that if he ever wants to see this tool again, he has to go back to the Stone Age. I can't even believe. Oh, where's the Pillsbury Doughboy Award? Paul Newberry, the one where we were kids. So naturally, that means the set next door is in the Stone Age. Okay, yeah, it could be worse. A See, I've seen worse.
Sorry,
So
I'm not saying that I don't want to say something, it's just I'm stunned. Still, like, how are you making this work?
Hey, geez, man, I don't remember ordering any jalapenos on this pizza. What's all this? He's got like 10 different dazzling moves, and I have no idea what any of them do. And they just all sparkle.
What?
I mean, the graphics are appealing so far.
I mean, yeah, they don't look terrible. But the concept of it is just weird.
On a jackhammer. You get different weapons.
I mean, at least with Nintendo, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes games were okay.
So as you may have guessed, the main enemy here is going to be dinosaurs. Yeah. I mean, after all, the first thing I think of when I think of home improvement is dinosaurs. Yeah? Have you noticed that I tend to review things about dinosaurs a lot? I swear I didn't even notice until you guys pointed it out to me. 'Tis what you might call a coincidence. This time as well. Yeah. I mean, I picked this game because I wanted to see what I would get from a home improvement Super Nintendo game, and I got dinosaurs? I'd be crazy if
It just makes me wonder who licensed this. Like, who was okay with this existing? Who didn't think? Why would we rate this? Would it even make any money at all?
Breaking new grounds here, guys. So basically, what you're doing here is going around and collecting scattered crates because they were too lazy to make a real game. There's like 5 or 6 or 80 on each level. Only problem is, you don't know where they are, so you gotta navigate this completely repetitive and mind-bending landscape to find them. And
some games in the past, they didn't give you decent mapping, so it was hard to do certain things.
A game is gonna be if it's made like this. With the whole collect X and Y level before reaching the exit sort of thing, it can be done well, like in Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and in fact, that may be the finest example of this format. The way it was done in Mighty Max and in this game are the completely wrong way to do it. Come to think of it, this game is an awful lot like Mighty Max. Like, wow, really a lot. I guess this was just the good old formula for making a game suck back in the 16-bit era. So back to these enemies I was talking about. They impossible! Oh, they made sure that no matter what you're doing, when you're doing it, you're gonna be getting hit by
man.
Freaking
infuriating. The enemies that if you try to attack them, you're always gonna probably, there's a good chance you're gonna get hit.
Trying to dodge a pterodactyl shitting eggs and it's everywhere! You're supposed to feel like you can dodge enemies in a game. Another big problem with this game is you can't rush through it like you can in Mario or Sonic or Donkey Kong. You gotta play it like surgery, or you're going to die. A lot. You would probably be disgusted if you knew how many times I died just on this first level. It's
just confusing. So let's go down here for a second. Why does this game exist? I'm sorry. There was sometimes random adventure game where instead of Tim Allen or whatever home improvement, if it was just some random character fighting dinosaurs or something, that would have made more sense.
Using a lightsaber chainsaw to fight a raptor. I don't know how much longer I can last this out. Okay, so like, you gotta find the boxes, but where the hell are they? It doesn't tell you. Oh, unless you stand still for a few seconds. I mean, if it just tells you anyways, why isn't it on your heads-up display? What inevitably ends up happening is you start periodically standing around like an idiot, watching Tim Allen use what he read in a book was humor as the game tells you the exact direction to go. Oh, it's less than thrilling. Alright, I got one box left to go. Let me just go ahead and try to get it. Should be easy. Okay, sweet. Next level. Alright, so it's like the same thing as the first level, but with a night filter in the background.
Oh.
Hey, it's no Picasso, but it's easy on the eyes. This time around, we got these piranha plant dudes. But wait a second. Don't that guy look a bit familiar? Ah, okay. So these bolts are telling me to jump over to that platform. Nothing unusual here. Oh, okay. This is a cool trick. Oh, okay, so you can get across. I just didn't jump well enough. Go figure. Well, now that we've gotten past this, let's have it lead us to the exit.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, no.
It obviously led me over here with the bolts. Why the hell does the ledge, which looks like an area to leap from, lead to absolutely nothing? Everything in this game is maddening to the eyes. Not only can I not figure out where to go, but when I'm walking casually around,
I'm sorry, I'm just confused about how the way this thing is being played.
I'm done. The gig's up. I am no longer subjecting myself to this torture. That would be masochistic. As for the rest of this game, I mean, what do you expect? No, seriously, what do you expect? Because it's what you expect. It's like space robot level, ancient pyramids level. Ooh,
so they're all gonna be the same, just different little bits.
Fucking game is in here as a level.
Damn.
What's the cliche, you know?
I mean, I kind of expected
improvement level.
repetitiveness, I guess.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Oh, hey.
Anyone else notice
that was
this bird
crazy.
can talk?
The fuck's that about, right? I'd like to thank you for watching. Now, if you could just click the links right in
make
front
sure
of you,
there's
it'll
nothing at
take
the
you to
end,
more of my
so
videos. So click.
you know, you get credit. They get credit. The people whoever worked on this get credit for, you know, all the work you put in. There's nothing at the end, so okay. That's not I'm gonna chat. All I can really say is, why was it made? Why did they choose this to make a game out of? You know, how was it like funded? Who decided when and why to make it, and thought it was a good idea that it would make sense to make it? What's the audience they thought they were gonna get to with this? Because I would have to say Home Improvement wasn't a bad show, but I don't think it was like the biggest hit in the 90s. Like, I think it was decently a hit, but I don't think it was like, I don't know what's the word to say, but like, you know, the number one hit to make a game out of. You know, during that time, Nintendo had a little less leeway with, you know, being a little more watching. I think as long as you pay decent money, you could just have your game licensed on under their brand easily. Instead of now, where I'm pretty sure, I think all Nintendo games are perfect, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna not allow like a glitchy or weird ass game that makes no sense just to be put on their, you know, their programming and their playability of their console. I mean, that's all I really have to add. It's just confusing. Anyway, this is Speckblocklime. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to get notified about future videos. Hopefully, you guys check out this video and this channel below. I put all the links below, and I also hopefully put links to all the media and everything we're hopefully have in store, so you can check us out everywhere else you can. Hopefully, you guys will be okay. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.